All right, we're back at it. Okay. Honestly, G-Bonzo beans, raw, salt and pepper. Bussing. All right, so let's tell you what happened. This morning, went to see this nurse manager lady, told her I wanted to talk to the supervisor at VA, the overall person in charge. She ain't take too kindly to that. Long story short, around 10 o'clock, she saw me. She like, your social worker needs to talk to you. You have an appointment, you have a meeting with your social worker. Da, 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 da. I'm like, I know I have a meeting with my social worker, but why are you, the nurse manager, telling me? You ain't got nothing better to do? Like manage the nurses? I peep game. Long story short, I ended up talking to my social worker. She ended up giving me faces, and I told her, I said, look, before you say anything, because you asked to talk to me, let me talk to you. I told her about the discrimination I was facing, how I was feeling, and how it was making me feel. Then I asked her, I said, you ain't got no good news for me, do you? Monty, I said, I gotta go, don't I? I'm getting kicked out, aren't I? She said, yeah. I said, I knew it. Sugar bowl. So before I got kicked out, just tell me I got until 4 o'clock to get out of here, to vacate the premises in a loving manner. What I did was I went from room to room because it was group time. 11 o'clock is the time for group. I went from room to room in different groups. I looked each and every one of the veterans who had the courage to look me in my eyes. I looked them deep into the eyes of their soul. I stood firm, I stood tall. Let me actually do it. And I said, and then I turned my salute. I slowly turned my salute to everyone in the room. And I thanked them all for their service. Every veteran. I thank them all for their service, and that includes you. For every veteran watching this, I want you to know, I know. The VA Medical Center might as well be the VA Detention Center, bro. The VA has a discriminatory, the VA and also, come on, out of the U.S. military in general is discriminatory. Like most organizations of power, they're discriminatory, they are oppressive, they are possessive. All of these words I've mentioned so far are not love, bro. They are terrorist, meaning they literally are run by fear. Love equals love, not fear, not discrimination. Love equals love. Love equals respect. Love equals empathy. Love equals so many great things. But most of all, love equals God. And God equals love. God bless America. I love you. I love you. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I love you. I ended up going up to the, what do you call it? To talk to the head honcho at the VA here. They were like, do you have a meeting Do you have a meeting scheduled? I said, yes, I'm a veteran. I would like to meet with blah, blah, blah. The lady looked at me like, you should go to patient advocacy. Take him to patient advocacy. And they walked me, two ladies walked me all the way down to patient advocacy. And then I told them as much as I could tell them in the time that I was allotted about the traumas and everything else that I faced in the Navy and how it correlates to my childhood. I'm gonna put it out there. From a very young age, I was physically abused, mentally, physically, emotionally abused as a child. My mother was the culprit. At this age in life, I'm 27 years old, man. Holding a grudge against my mother would be literally drinking poison and hoping that she died from it. The thing about it is, I love my mother, and I don't want her to die. Honestly, I don't. My mother tells me, son, you need to let that go. Jatan, trust your son when I'm telling you. You need to let it go. Forgive yourself for what you have done. I am your oldest son. Trust me that I love you. I know I'm the crazy one in the family. That's what they say. I know y'all talk about me. You can think what you want to think about me, baby. You knew me since a baby. You knew me since a child. I'm your little lemon head. Come on, I'm your cheeseburger. Your stinker butt. I took care of my teeth. Just like I was told. Monty, you never listened the first time. Okay, sisters. Plural. Told me, take care of your teeth. My TT told me that. She said, take care of your teeth because ain't nothing like your own. My daddy, who ain't got no teeth in his mouth. Take care of your teeth. Look. All mines. All real, no braces. I only had one cavity. Well, technically two. And I got them last year because I was going through something and I was neglecting my teeth. That's how I know it's bad. When Monty not brushing his teeth, y'all really need to look out. Come on now. My TT, who recently passed, God rest her soul. My baby, TT Wanda. She said, take care of your feet. And then y'all see me out here walking barefoot. Check it. The ball, open it up, spread them out. Ball. Oof. This one right here ain't got as much control. Open it up. You don't see no bunions. You see calluses. People like, oh, that callus gonna be bad on you. The callus is the protection, bro. I'm misunderstood. What Weezy say, what Wayne say, he said, I'm D-Wayne, by the way. He said, I like being misunderstood. Because I live in the suburbs, but I come from the hood. I'm homeless. I really am. I don't even live in the suburbs. But I do know the hood. Where you from, Monty? Where you from? Bluefire, where you from? The streets of Chicago. What side? What side? You're not listening. I said, I'm from the streets of Chicago. My father and I were homeless. I'm Monty Dwayne Cosby Jr. And when we walked around the streets of Chicago, it was Big Monty and Lil Monty. Everybody knew our names, and they knew not to mess with my daddy. Because, from what I can gather, he's ex-Army. They don't know what he knows. I'm ex-Navy. Before you pass judgment, and this is just a life lesson that I'm teaching my daughter at this point, and I'm saying it for myself. And baby, before you pass judgment on people, baby, you have to look deeper inside them and see where they're actually coming from. Because all the abuse that I received growing up was just because my mother was abused. And as they say, shit rolls downhill, baby. I did the work, and I'm always and I will forever be doing the work on me, baby. So whatever you go through, understand, like I understand now, what does not kill you can and will only make you stronger. Ooh, baby. This is your daddy. Trust me. Trust me, baby. I do my best to learn you right. What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. My mama used to beat me, literally, since I can remember the age of 2. Now when the police beat me, it don't hurt. My mama used to beat me out of love. These motherfuckers beat me out of fear. They afraid of me. Come on now. They can't even muster the strength to really do nothing. And if they did, come on now, what are they gonna do? You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This lifetime only comes one time that you know. Integrity is one of my core values. Integrity is to do the right thing, even when nobody's watching, especially when no one's watching. Why? I like to call him Saint Nick. Santa knows when you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. No, it ain't Saint Nick, it's God. Somebody's watching you, and he sees you. He sees how far off the path you've gone, and he will show you mercy by giving you a test, seeing if you can get back to that path. A lot of people lose themselves, and that's just what it is. They lose themselves. Self-control. God did not give me a spirit of fear, but of love. I gotta read for the second one, but I know the third one is self-control. I have a spirit of self-control. Control yourself. Control your anger. Control your rage. Do not let it control you. Do not let it control you. If it's controlling you, take a hit of natural high. Hold it. Hold it. You get the mucus out of you. But the mucus will definitely come out when you do that. Excuse me. See what I'm saying? In through your nose and then out through your nose. When you take a deep one in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's called the lion's roar. Lion's breath. I'm a Leo. Yeah, look a little weird, look a little dry, yeah. But it got a lot of swag, yeah. I'm on your ass, yeah. I love you. Everything happens for a reason. I'm getting kicked out, literally. Back to the streets I go. It's okay though, because Jesus walks with me. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand. He said, everybody, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm, letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road, and I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm breaking out the cage today, baby. Trust me. He said, ooh. He said, ooh. He said, ooh, hey, hey, I love you. 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 Hey. I love you. Hey. I love you. Hey. I'm just a love soldier. I'm a love soldier. Ooh. With this rap, I make a vow, ooh la la, to hold it down all the way around until my legs give out. I'm a love soldier. Ata anayaka. With this rap, I make a vow, ooh la la, to hold it down, say all the way around. I'm a love soldier. Ata anayaka.